What's going on, Virgo? I'm here to give you your beginning of the month reading from today until the 20th. A Virgo, have things ever seemed off to you? Your instincts just going crazy, saying that something's not right. But the picture that's in front of you shows that everything is alright. Well, this month, what I'm really going to need you to do is focus on your intuition and your instincts, because what we have for the first card is the moon. Things are not what they seem. Use your intuition this month, Virgo, to see through what is really not reality. Use your instinct to see through the potential snakes in your life. Whether this be family, significant other, co-workers, so forth and so on. Use your instinct. Your instinct is going to be the torch that leads you. Those shadows are beautiful, Virgo. Very, very beautiful. Excuse me. Those shadows are very beautiful for you, but you need to you need to understand that the moon is painting a picture that might not be all that it seems. This has nothing to do with the moon, actually. Just more on the aspect of the moon can cover things in lunar elegance, like a creek or a river could look so beautiful as the moon hits it. But in reality, when that illusion is stripped away, you see a polluted river with soda cans all over the place. The creek has sticks. It doesn't have that glistening shine that it did when the moon shined on it. So Virgo, you really need to use your instincts to see through that illusionary energy that is around you right now. Alright? I'm not sensing anything too horrible, but things that'll hold you back. Now, I shuffled them earlier, but I'm going to shuffle them again, but also, I'm going to take this card, which is the Shadow Queen. It goes hand in hand, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Shuffle these 3 times. Gods, goddesses, spirits, universe. What do we have for the collective sign of Virgo from today until the 20th? Gods, goddesses, spirits, universe. What do we have for the collective sign of Virgo from now until the 20th? Gods, goddesses, spirits, universe. What do we have for Virgo from now until the 20th? Gods, goddesses, spirits, universe. What do we have for the sign of Virgo from now until the 20th? Please grant that clarification how they will seek the veil that is currently portraying a picture that is not beneficial to their spiritual growth. Thank you, Spirit. I'll do 2 more because that was not a good shuffle. Gods, goddesses, spirits, universe, Alright, there we go. I'm gonna get into the Shadow Queen in a second. Bingo. And the outcome. Alright, excellent. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, gods. Thank you, goddesses. Thank you, angels. Thank you, universe. Thank all for their assistance with this. Alright, sorry about that, Virgo. Alright, now the Shadow Queen and the moon are going to go hand in hand. As we've already talked about, the moon can paint those pictures that really aren't, things aren't what they seem. Well, the Shadow Queen is here to tell you to acquire knowledge on the situation. Go into introspection and acquire knowledge to what is going around. Don't look towards books or to anything analytical. Trust your emotions, trust your gut. This month is really going to be about you pushing forward and honing your instinct, honing your intuition, honing what you need, removing the insecurity that you might have with your intuitive abilities or your instinctual abilities, and really seeing past that so you can understand the people that are veiled within the lunar elegance that are in reality manipulating you. All right, for those that work with crystals, it is a good month for you to work with quartz. In general, quartz is a power stone. It's one of the best out there, in my opinion. And the reason I say that because the Shadow Queen has a quartz with her, and that is lighting her way. It's helping her acquire knowledge. The quartz crystal can amplify your abilities. It's used in anything from candle magic to just meditation. So to really amplify that instinctual or that gut feeling that you usually would sit on the sideline of second guessing or not trusting, that's good to work with. If not, if crystals aren't your thing, just really take some time to meditate. When one of your gut feelings hits you, even if you have to write down how you felt, so forth and so on, because this is going to be a month for you to really use your instincts. The instincts of you, Virgo, is going to carry you through this month. It's really going to help you see that what's not what it appears. You're going to start to see through the illusion, for lack of a better term. Also, if you're having dreams, a lot of people have told me that they're having insane dreams right now. So Virgo, document your dreams, keep it down pat. All right, next up we have the cosmos. Now this usually is about creativity and vastness, and usually I'm leading towards get out there and create something awesome. But in reality, this is more on the aspect of just your instincts. It goes back to your gut, to your emotions, so forth and so on. Also, I would like to add, for the Virgos that might be struggling to tap into their abilities, take some time, calm yourself, meditate, balance your emotions. Emotions are a big part of your path. Emotions are a big part of everyone's path. It can be very hard to practice many aspects of magic or spirituality when your emotions are in an uproar. Though some people would say that certain aspects of magic, like defensive magic, emotions can be used, but normally it's kind of hard to see what's going on inside when everything from the outside is just triggering you to do this or to feel that or to act like this. So it's really going to be about, after you acquire the knowledge, you're going to be about really just sitting back and honing that connection. As we all know, by many traditions, the moon is feminine, even though by certain traditions it is masculine. So if you are a man and you connect deeply to the moon, fret not, because in certain traditions the feminine is the solar, and in certain traditions the masculine is the god. Fun fact, if you're down, whoever can name one solar deity that's a goddess and one lunar deity that's a god, I'll give you a 6-card reading just to see who will bite. But yeah, you're really gonna be so if you want to do that, hop on in. So yeah, you're really gonna be just connecting deeper to the understanding of your instinct this month and really knowing how to use it. And I'm not gonna lie, for a lot of you, when you find out who's messing with you or who isn't what they seem, you're gonna be pissed, because you are also the fire prince, which is, you're very optimistic because your intuition, your instincts are blowing out of the water, blowing out of the roof, and you're just like propelling, and you're literally, it's like your instinct gets so good this month, if you keep honing it, that you can just snap your finger and you see the truth. It's like the falsity melts away and the truth just manifests on the persons that are trying to hide it. The only downfall with that is you might be slightly aggressive with your approach tactic. So if you are, try to just go back and gain a bit of calm before you approach the situation, because aggression and emotions can cause people to blow their top. No sign is immune to that, and I sense for a couple of Virgos, you've blown your top before. But fret not, you'll gain the real optimistic nature with your instinct, your gut feelings this month, Virgo, for those that this resonates with. But it'll come faster if you sit down and you really take time to learn about it and learn about yourself this month. Keep a diary, even if it's just a temporary one, and see what does what, and see what is actually your instinct or just an external thing that triggers you. Like if you see puppies that don't have a home, you know, with the Sarah McLachlan song. You know, y'all know that. Y'all know that commercial, right? That commercial has us all messed up. That type of vibe. That makes anybody say, "Well, damn." But the difference between that and something that just wells up from inside, something that just makes you say, "Okay, what's going on?" All right. So when that time comes, just you be optimistic about it and embrace the optimism, but try not to embrace the aggression. Try not to go at the person. For the few of you, it's justified. I'll say that. For a few of you, it's like, yeah, I'm going forth. How could you do this? You know, we were supposed to be tight, and now I found out you ain't as real as you say you is. It's not on the aspect of they did something that was so horrible, or some things that are going to come about are so horrible, but you know that you can't even mend from it. But you know, especially when a person is close and they're not as on point as you thought they were, or they're pretending to be on point when you know they're not. Also, for the women that are having a not so fun month, this is gonna pass. It's just an energy bump, okay? For whoever that resonates with, you'll know. Okay, but again, try to sway from the aggression. And when the aggression comes, jump into, excuse me, jump into the archetypal energy of the Lady of the Mirror card. This is all about reflections, non-judgment, and also it has a very earthly, earthly water element, and she's just really out there reflecting on herself. So when that aggression might rise with that optimistic nature of the Fire Prince, what I want you all to do is to go back and to remember the knowledge you acquired from the Shadow Queen and how you honed your ability, the instinctual ability inside of you in the section of the cosmos, because that's going to help you in reality lull or soothe that aggression that might rise that came from, feeling betrayed or feeling that your trust was just flushed down the toilet, so forth and so on. The outcome of this is actually the synchronicity and divine intelligence, but actually for this go around for you Virgos, it's a divine intelligence of self. A lot of you are going to wake up to your own divinity. You're going to be like, whoa, I didn't know I could do that with my gut alone. But I'm not saying you're going to walk around like I am God, but you're going to realize that a piece of the divine, whatever you believe in, rests inside of you. And you're actually going to learn how to really take and hone that. You're going to learn how to really add that to your instinctual ability, your intuition, whatever you choose to call it, and to hone it on levels that aren't even possible. And also, there will be another time coming up soon called the Dragon's Duel. This is about a minor inner conflict, a conscious choice, and morality. Some of your morals and values might come into being tested. The only thing I have for you with this is, do not let the one that is closer to the element of water lure you into the pit. Make sure you allow the one that pines to get to the heavens to come forth and become the stronger one. And the outcome of that is the Lady of the Gift. Generosity, receiving and withholding. I'm not picking much up on the withholding, but for those that meet that Dragon's Duel, you're going to be receiving a lot of love from those in your corner. So for those that this part of the reading resonates with, when those friends come, don't push them away. They're there to help you. All right. Outside of that, everyone's good. I leave you with this. The Queen of Light, which is illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. Virgos, you shall achieve what it is you are trying to achieve this month, but remember to take the wisdom of the moon and to see through the illusions in the veil. All right? Acquire knowledge from the archetypal energy of the Shadow Queen. You'll make it. All right? I'll see you soon. Until then, remember, the outcome is the Queen of Light. So I expect to see people happy. Alright, y'all. I'm out, and I'll talk to you soon. Be kind to yourself and to each other. And if you can't find a person that's being kind, then you be that person. Alright? I stand by what I said. In the comments below, please let me know a solar goddess and a lunar god. I'll take 3 entries. So if you want to play, then you get it. I'll drop you a 6-card reading, just for the hell of it. Until then, y'all. And the reason I wanted to do that was because I know that we live in a society that usually has this very off-the-wall polarity. Like, you know, the sun is the god. The moon is the goddess. The goddess is like meek and sweet and little and unable to defend herself in battle. And the god is like horned up with axes and stuff. And I'm all for that. But also, I know some pretty badass solar goddesses. And that really, really, really comes in handy, not just for you, Virgo, but for everybody, because how many people have heard of the masculine and feminine energies that live within us all? How many readers, including myself, have said that, allow the feminine energy within yourself to heal, and they'll connect it to caring and raising children and so forth and so on, etc., etc., etc. Well, I just wanted those who feel that they might not fit the classic universal mold of men are solar, women are lunar, and you might fit the lunar as a man and a woman might fit the solar. Just know that there's some very epic forces out there, even if you just believe in them on the aspect of mythology and lore and great stories to tell your children before they go to bed, even if they were just great stories. Some hell of a stories to line yourself up with. So yeah, if you're down for that, just let me know in the comments below. Please also like, share, and subscribe, and share this with some of your people. Until then, I'll talk to you soon. Alright. Virgo ladies, you're beautiful. Virgo gents, go out and get you some Virgo ladies. They're beautiful. They're ready to meet you. Come on, man. Get on out there. Little tidbit. Some of you Virgo women, some of you Virgo ladies, you about to meet a couple people. But when that comes, trust your divine guidance and higher knowing. You've been through enough heartbreak, Virgo ladies. You know what not to let into your life. Virgo gents, same with you. Spirit communication and paying attention. You know what women you have attracted into your life that no longer suit your purpose. You know what type of women you need to attract into your life. So, the Hawk Prince and the Spirit Whisperer. Very interesting. Virgo gents, Virgo ladies, I'll leave you with that. In a nutshell, some of y'all gonna get hooked up this month. You know what I'm saying? Maybe early next month. Alright, y'all, I'm out. One thing. Just to the Virgo that needs to hear this, it's gonna be alright. It's not the end. It feel like it is, but it ain't. You're gonna be alright. Trust me. You'll be just fine. Yep. You'll be fine. Alright, y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. And much love, Virgo. Again, like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for listening to me ramble for like 20 minutes. Peace, y'all.